Hi everyone, I'm Jason Lord, member of the Braun Medical Capstone group, where we've been looking at IV sets this semester as a part of a group from the Mechanical and Industrial Engineering departments at Penn State University. The problem we've been faced with is Braun is trying to convert physical measurement processes into virtual environments using SolidWorks. And these measurements we're looking at are priming volume, surface areas, and set length. Before we go further, we'd like to acknowledge our sponsors, Joel and Colin, as well as our professor and the Learning Factory staff for the support they've given us this semester. So let's go into a little more detail of what we've been doing. For background, we've been looking at converting these physical processes that Braun takes in a lab and taking them into a virtual environment using only SolidWorks. And what we've done is we looked at the system level, looked at the SolidWorks model, looked at what tools we have available in SolidWorks, and figured out methods and ways to convert the data in SolidWorks into total surface area, external surface area, priming volume, and set length. And so the approach we've taken primarily is to create reference geometry without having to change any impact any of the geometry in the model. We've created planes, we've created some points in the models, and we've used this as a means to replicate the measurements as close to the real life model as we could. And for example, priming volume, we would take a couple of planes, enclose an opening or a void, and then we would intersect it using a tool directly in SolidWorks. And so what this looks like in terms of final deliverables is we've created flowcharts and processes that show all three of these measurement types, including the two for surface area, and we've given those directly to our sponsors as a proof of concept that they can take to other people at Braun and try and sort of show, oh, this is a way to move forward and a way to save cost and even save time. In terms of our models, we've looked at trying to set our levels of detail. So we have our assembly, subassembly, and component level, and we've also included where to store data and how to take the measurements. And moving further, we suggest trying to implement this directly into the design process as a means to improve time and lower startup cost. In terms of validation, our sponsors have approved this design, and we look forward to possibly seeing this in the future at Braun. Thank you everyone for their time, and we hope you enjoyed the presentation.